evening, internet. So, Sunday evening, the 20th of August, second time out today, and do you know what? It's cloudy. Look at this. It's been like this all day, but it's so hot. You know, I mean, the trusted Himalayan says it's 25, but it's that sticky, horrible heat. So, I said to the wife, I'm going to nip up and I'm going to fly the drone. I'm going to go to the top of the estuary and I'm going to fly the drone. I've got the Airtex jacket on, bit of a cool downing period, eh? And although I might regret it coming back, I say that every time. So yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go top of the estuary, like I said, at Pont Coix, which is literally just down the road, and we're going to put the drone up. Well, I'm going to put the drone up anyway. It's just a nice, you know, just get out of an evening. Got to make the best of it while it's not raining. Right. And then on the way back, we've got to stop off and feed the daughter's cats, eh? Because like I said, she's on holiday. Whew, it is very, there's not, the air is very humid tonight, eh? Still, and believe it or not, when I actually got back from the ride this afternoon, I washed the bike, eh? Yeah, I was actually going to, I should have cleaned the mirrors a bit better, mind you, but yeah, the temperature was well up. Oh, I tell you what, that is so nice. The old Airtex jacket letting the air brush through, rush, or brush, whichever way you want to say it, but hey ho, it certainly feels good. You know what, there's a lot of things that I think make people happy on a motorcycle. You know, just owning a motorcycle makes you happy, but when it's hot and humid and you're riding along in weather like this and you feel that fresh air, wow, there's nothing better, is there? You know, it doesn't matter how old or young you are, that doesn't seem to make any difference at all. It's just nice, you know, it's just that freedom. I mean, yeah, you can get in a car and put the aircon on or hang your head out the window, but it just doesn't measure up, does it, eh? Anyway, oh, to keep riding for as long as I possibly can, eh? I'd like to think that, you know, well into my 70s I would like to keep riding, mind you. That's not too far away. Oh dear. When I was a lad, you know, you mentioned 70 or even 60 or even 50, come to think of it, it just seemed like a lifetime away. And then all of a sudden you get past the 50 stage and the rest just seems to like race, you know. Anyway, I mean, I got to be really thankful that, you know, I'm pretty fit and healthy, and although I moan about the rain stopping me doing an awful lot, I do enjoy, you know, and count myself pretty damn lucky. Right, anyway, oh, the sun's gone. Oh, there you go, eh? It's been like this all day today. I mean, we've had some wicked clouds this afternoon. I mean, there's been a couple of times it really has looked like, you know, that we're going to have a really good downpour, but you know, it ain't happened, and I don't know, you'd like to think that it's not going to happen. You never know. I mean, I gotta, obviously, you know, the summer holidays for me are pretty tied up because I've got all the children at home, and so, you know, it's not all about me, it's certainly all about doing things for them. And but I'd like to think that if the weather is nice and kind, I can get another ride in this week, at least one, you know, maybe two. And I'm about doing a little camping trip for a couple of nights, or one, at least one, maybe two. An old lake a couple of hours away from here. Me and my son, the wife will take him up in the car, like, because I can't carry all the gear. So yeah, we was going to do it last week, but you know, the weather just didn't permit, so obviously that was put on the back burner. But yeah, I mean, they keep saying that, you know, the weather's going to get better, but I gotta be honest, you look at this lot, there's some clouds rolling in again now. They're not going to keep passing us by, are they? Sooner or later they're going to drop their lot on us. Hopefully they won't do it until I've flown the drone, which will be rather nice. I think this year is probably one of the least years that I've actually flown the drones. You know, obviously they don't take too well in water, or the range should I say, so you know, I don't push it. We're going to do a different spot. Normally when I fly the drone I go halfway down the estuary, and you know, I've been there a couple of times, but tonight we're actually going to go at the very mouth of the estuary. Now hang on, have I got it the wrong way around? The mouth of the estuary is where it goes to the sea, isn't it? Yep, okay, so it's not the mouth. So I don't know what they call the other end actually. I'm sure there's a proper word for it. So I'm going to say the tail. It's probably nothing like that, but you know, of course there again, one thing that I've got to be careful of, because I've said this in the past, I will not fly the drone where there's you know, people or gatherings of people. So it's quite a little popular town this, but I have left it. I mean, it's 7:05 Sunday evening, so hopefully there won't be too many. But I mean, if there are, then you know, have to give way and respect the other people, and I won't put the drone up. But it will be nice if I can to have a quick flight with it. We'll have to see. Well, the last time I washed the bike, the next day the engine management light came on. So when I did it this time, I mean, I still sprayed it down with the hose, but I was a little bit more careful of where I sprayed the water, which again, you know, it's a bit strange really, considering that they're adventure bikes. I don't know, but yeah, well, there's no engine management light come on this time, so I don't know. It's a weird and wonderful thing trying to fathom it all out, innit? Well, you wouldn't believe the number of accidents on this corner here. I mean, I'm okay on a bike, but if you get two cars going one, you know, either way, it really can be nasty, I tell you. A lot of road subsidence there. Now we want to go up this way here, so being a bit careful. I'm just trying to see. There's a few people on the old canoes, but I don't think we're going to bother none of them. Oh, one of these boys are honestly, dearie me, it can be a pain in the bum. Okay, we're going to park in here and probably fly it off there, I'm thinking. Yeah, being very detrimental with the side stand on this thing. One has to be a bit careful where one's parking. In actual fact, I'm just wondering, maybe the wife might have the right idea there. It's just trying to get the side stand here that you've got to be so careful of. Right, let's see how it measures up, shall we? So whether it's going to fall back over on me or sink in, or, you know, off we hop. But look at that, eh? A nice pile of apples there, look. Hey, look at that. Okay. Right, so I'm going to take all this off here and swap things over, put things in the wife's car and get the drone out. I'll catch you in a minute. G'day. Right, let's go and look at this before we start. This little, look at that. What exactly is that? Is that like a little, it's like a little, I don't know, it's cute though, isn't it? Hey, look at this here. Let's just have a walk down here. Say hello to my assistant there, hey? The camera woman to be. Yeah, you can't say cameraman, can you? Because it's very sexist these days. That's quite nice, that, isn't it? Look at that. Hey, mind you don't fall in or drop the GoPro. Hey, look at this here. A babbling brook. Hey. Now, if anybody watched Itchy Boots tonight, she went to a waterfall, so there you go. Hey, there's my waterfall. Hey, look at this. I think this is really nice. Okay, to the job in hand. Oh God, get back over here and get the drone sorted. Like I said, it's only going to be a quick flight. Absolutely brilliant evening for it this evening. Pass this on to my, there you go. Thank you. I'll get this all set up, which shouldn't take long. Right. Be patient. Modern technology just can't be rushed. Okay. Just put that down there a minute. There we go. Wait for it all to load on. Excellent. Unable to take off. We need some satellites. See now these things, what I love about the DJI, I don't know whether you can see that, yeah? It gains its satellites. At the moment we've got none. And when it does, it tells you that it's updated its own point, and when it does that, everything's okay. Now we've got 8 satellites now. See, that's that bit there, look. Take off with caution, but really you need 10 to get anywhere. We've got 9. We'll get another one, 9. Okay, home point has been updated. There you go, excellent. So, we can and there we go, eh? Now, you always let it take it up a bit without hitting the tree. So it can, I know this sounds daft, but it can like have a look around. Let's put this into record mode. And there you go, that's us recording. And off we jolly well go. Just drop the camera down a little bit just to have a look round, look. There we go. We get a bit of height so we don't annoy people. Drop us down. And if we turn that way, look. Got a lot of birds around us. Oh, we're being chased by birds, which isn't good. That's it, we sort of lost them. Oh, we haven't, they're back again. They're these house martins, they will bring you down, literally. They're not going to leave me alone. What I wanted to do was to fly. Let's try and turn it around again. Okay. Let's see if they'll leave me alone this time. I get it, they think that I'm sort of intruding on their territory. Camera, whoops, wrong way. Put the camera up a little bit, look at that. And that's Pont Coix, that's where we come right over the bridge there, look. I'm not going to take it too far away with these birds around us. A little swing round so you can see Pont Coix itself. This is the this is all the medieval city, as they call it. We've been around there on the bike before now. Okay. And right down there, look, that's where we've actually been before and flown it. Well, so far all our feathered friends seem to have left us. Get a little bit more right. go. A lot of trees here, so I've got to watch the reception. Plenty of satellites now, 26, so that's fine. Because of all the tree cover, we are starting to lose a bit of coverage, but look at that. You can see look at that. Good view of the town there. So there you go, a little flight, eh? Look down on the river there, look. Hey, don't half look different, doesn't it? Looking into the old murky water. Okay. So we're over there. There we are, down there, look. Probably get all the birds back there. Oop. Fed out the tree on there. Beautiful bit of woodland here, look. Let's just put the camera up, look. And you can see this, look at that, Look at that, lovely view there, Alright, well, definitely upsetting a few birds again. Yeah, hang glider there, look. I don't think we can actually see him from there. Oh, no. No, I can't get it. I can't get him quick enough to get him. No. There was an hang glider there, but No, lost him. Oh well, never mind. Bring it on back to me, eh? And here we go. Voilà, as the French say. So, there you go. Little flight of the drone. That little water thing there, yeah, apparently, so I believe, trying to hit the wife's car, that years ago was where the locals came and washed their clothes. Yeah, there's an actual word for it, but I'm not too sure what it is, to be honest. Okay, so we're just going to go a little ride round this way, back home, round the twisties, eh? This is the other side of the estuary, so just finished the evening off. There's the estuary down there. I won't pay too much attention to the estuary though. I'd hate to become a fixture down there on the tree. Lost the wife. Oh, there she is. There's the Himalayan bursts into life. I mean, come on. Look at this. This is a decent hill. She's pulling up here, absolutely no trouble, you know. I don't know where people get this. Oh, it's gutless up an hill. Well, you know what? I ain't light. I mean, you know, I'm not light at all. And she's coming up this hill, absolutely no trouble. No trouble whatsoever. You know? Okay, we're not talking R1 performance, but it's good enough for me. Anyway, enough of that, eh? Look at this, we got some beautiful, it doesn't matter, I'm so lucky, it doesn't matter where I go, you know, beautiful, beautiful scenery. It's alright, I thought, instead of going back the way that we always go back, through Pont Coix itself, we'll just come this little way around. It just makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it, you know? And then, like I say, go and feed the daughter's cats. Corn, you know, they grow so much corn around it, and this isn't corn for human consumption. This is corn for animal feed. Look at it, field after field after field of the stuff, all for the winter feeding, huh? Now we'll see the sea in a minute. Now I said in the first video, didn't I, when I went out this morning, that we'd see the sea, and it wasn't until I actually was editing it back that I realised, well, in actual fact, we didn't see the sea. Due to, I certainly wasn't expecting all that to be shut off by the gendarmes, but it was, and there you go. But anyway, but the sea is just down here now. Whether the GoPro will pick it up or not, of course, is a totally different kettle of fish. But I can promise you that he's right in front of me. Okay, that was a bit different going around the island there from the gentleman in front, but he got there. And you know what, I mean, what's the time? It's coming on to 2 minutes before 7:45, and our trusty Himalayan temperature gauge tells me, well, it's saying 23, but of course, so we're probably looking at 20, yeah, 20 degrees. So, and yet it feels comfortable, you know, it just feels nice, yeah. I'm very glad to say. I would have liked to have flown the drone a bit more, but you get those house martins, and they're really, you know, I mean, it's their territory, not, it's, you know, it's not my drones. House martins are really territorial. Seagulls can be a bit of an handful, but house martins, if you come across a bunch of them, they really are, you know, territorial. And the thing is, of course, what they don't realise is if they get caught by the propellers, I mean, you know, it'll just slice them, which I wouldn't want that to happen. You know, I don't, like I said, that's their territory, not mine. So, you know, I don't want to cause them any trouble. So I'd rather, and of course what it will do as well, it will bring the drone down, and the drone coming down over the water is not good. Oh dear. It's quite funny really, because with every DJI drone that you buy, you get a thing called care refresh. Well, you don't get it, it doesn't automatically, you have to pay for it. It's not wildly expensive, and what that covers is if you fly the drone into a tree or a building, or you know, anything really, and you damage the drone, or if the drone does a flyaway, which DJI are pretty good, they don't fly away, and the modern drones don't, as long as you do everything right and you get all your GPS and your home point is located before you even think about flying away. That's pretty much so basically 90% of drones are pilot error. It's as simple as that, you know. You fly too close to something, or you get attacked by a load of birds. Now, so if the, like I said, if I fly into a tree, or you know, it flies off, or I crash it while I'm landing, or whatever, as long as I've got the drone, DJI will repair or replace completely free of charge. 99% of the time they replace the drone, you know, which is great, because normally you find if you hit a tree or something like that, normally it is basically, you know, beyond repair. So yeah, but if that drone tonight would have been brought down over the estuary and it sank, and I haven't got that drone, DJI will not, even though I've got care refresh, they will not cover it. Which seems a bit unfair really, doesn't it? You know, I mean, okay, I suppose I sort of get it. I haven't got a drone to send them. They could say I'm trying to pull a fast one. You know, I understand that, but so that's why I wasn't going to leave it up there too long tonight, because it was annoying, a lot of the little birds, and you know, as much as I don't want to upset them, and I really don't, I don't want to lose my drone either. So yeah, there you go. One of these times we'll have to take it out. What I'll do is, and I was thinking about it tonight, but you know, with the wife coming with me, I can bring the bigger drone, and but we'll get some nice open space and really get it. I mean, that's a, you know, that's a different drone to fly altogether. Anyway, there you go, second ride of today. I mean, those clouds that were there on the way down seem to have dispersed, which is great. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, is this weather going to change? Are we going to get some nice weather? Are me and my boy going to do a couple of nights camping? You never know your luck. This lake that we're going to go to, if we do go, hopefully we will, but this lake, it's a man-made lake. It was made by EDF, which is the electricity company, and it used to be, they flooded the valley and the old town, and it was used as cooling, because this is the old nuclear power station, which obviously is still there, you know. So yeah, but nowadays people, it's used for fishing and canoeing and drone flying, and there's a campsite. It's only a little municipal campsite that's on it. So yeah, there you go. If it was just me going out on the bike, there's a few trips that I'd do from there, but of course I ain't going to leave the lad there all on his own. So what I could do, couldn't I? I could say, right, I'll be gone for a few hours, you get the meal cooked and I'll be back. But no, I can't wait till he's old enough and he's got his own bike, you know. I'm really looking forward to that. That will be absolutely brilliant, you know, really would. Right, well, I'm not far off my daughter's now. What's the mileage we got on the old clock now? 1,932.8 kilometres. So coming up to the magic 2,000 now, which of course they reckon they're at 2,000, you know, they're sort of well running and eased up, and you know, this has been, I've run this in nice, you know, to the book, and because I don't rush anyway, so you know, even on normal day-to-day running, it very rarely goes above the, you know, the 4,000 revs. So yeah, but before the trip in September, you know, which is like a 4-hour ride, I'm going to give it a service. You know, I don't keep saying this, and do the dreaded tappets. Oh god, I hate tappets, but still, they've got to be done, you know. And like I said, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they're tight, so I don't want to do a journey like that on with them being tight. So maybe the next bad spell of weather, I'll whip the tank off and we'll check all the tappets, and I'll probably then do the oil the week before I go. I mean, okay, you know, 5,000 is the next RE scheduled service. Like I said, it doesn't matter, you do it before, it's my bike. If it's being looked after, you know, get some nice oil in it, put the old Silkaline in. I do actually believe that that's what Royal Enfield themselves use. We'll have to see, I could be wrong, not 100% sure. Right, well, I'm sure anybody that follows me knows the location that we're coming up to now, and I'll turn into the drive and then I'll sort of end the video there. She sent me a message today, and telling me how hot it was. 36 degrees today in the Vendée. they just been into La Rochelle, and they come out and sat in a car with the aircon on because it was too hot. Anyway, okay, right, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you soon. Bye for now.